One of the biggest questions I get about living in Poland is how much does it really cost? I'll share my real monthly expenses living in Warsaw in 2025 as a foreigner, now working and living here. Since I've already finished my master's, I no longer pay tuition fees, and this breakdown only covers my monthly basic expenses, not including my travel budget. From rent to groceries, transport, and self care, here's what life abroad actually looks like. My biggest expense is rent. I pay 1,800 zloty per month for a room in a two-bedroom apartment, and this amount already includes utilities. The flat is located in the Srodmecze area, right in the city center. For groceries and eating out, I spend about 600 PLN per month. I usually cook at home and keep it simple, but I also eat out, especially for lunch on the 3 days a week that I go to the office. For transport, I honestly spend very little, about 20 PLN per month, since I live right in the city center. Everything is walking distance from my apartment. For mobile data, I use Orange and I spend about 35 PLN per month, and my plan includes unlimited calls, unlimited social media data in Poland, 45 gigabytes of general data, and 5G network access. And by the way, I forgot to mention about internet. I don't pay for internet since it's already included in my rent of 1,800. Each month, I also send money back home to the Philippines. On average, that's about 500 PLN. I know this isn't something everyone has to budget for, but for me, it's important that I give a little something. For self-care, like nails, skincare, or small shopping, I usually spend around 300 PLN a month. It's my way of treating myself and staying balanced while living abroad. I also have subscriptions and tools that I use for YouTube and freelance work, such as Canva, CapCut, and ChatGPT. That adds up to about 300 PLN per month. And lastly, I make it a priority to set aside at least 1,000 PLN for savings or an emergency fund because living abroad can be unpredictable, so I try to save consistently. In total, my monthly cost of living is around 4,500 PLN or about 1,120 USD as a foreigner living and working in Poland. Of course, everyone's lifestyle is different. You might spend more on entertainment, gym, travel, or even food, but this is my real budget based on how I live abroad. In my next vlogs, I'll also share more about my work here in Poland, including how much I earn, so stay tuned for that.
you.